Okay. This is the second time we've had to do this video. First time
doing things over
was amazing. So
I hate.
You should have heard the first time we did this video. It was awesome.
All right. What are you talking about today?
Okay. We're talking about when your spouse becomes...
Ooh, you just touched my boob. Yeah?
We're talking about when you're... Alright. I will try not to...
What? You can fondle me. This is in our private group. That's alright.
Hi.
You're not starting all the way over.
This is the second time.
No! And we're in our son's room because this is the only place that has light.
Right.
Decent enough, and it still is horrible. I apologize. This looks awful.
It's because I would show you. It's a green light because he's a little botanist and he grows stuff. Man-eating plants.
Legal. It's fine.
Yeah, you know, my 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13.
13-year-old.
Growing ganja in his bedroom.
No, my word. No.
Daddy bought me a grow light for Christmas.
Stop it! Okay, we're getting way off the subject here.
All right.
No, we're talking about being roommates. All right, fine. I guess I have to carry this one as well.
Oh, wow, really? Okay. We are talking about
We're definitely not roommates. We are definitely spouses that have real arguments and real issues during the day.
Today might be one of those
days. He is having a really bad day today, and we're being really honest. And it has trickled down onto me. Whoa, where are you going with that?
Maybe we should be like that. All right.
Oh.
When... I'm trying not to touch your boob again.
That's all right. I don't mind.
When you and your spouse become roommates, a lot of... It's almost death to your intimacy.
Yeah, totally death to your intimacy.
You're just hanging out, spreading the... You know, cutting the bills in half, maybe watching Netflix without the chill. It doesn't...
Yeah.
It doesn't go anywhere. You know, you might be raising kids together, you might be doing something, but...
And those things might be great. You might be great parents together. And you
might be great roommates.
You might be great roommates. All the bills are paid, you never argue about money, everything's great. But there's absolutely no intimacy. If you replace that with any other person that thought the same way as you, could you just be roommates? Is that all you're doing?
If your spouse was now Bob, and you were just roommates with Bob, how would that be different than your marital life? And that's kind of the point. Your spouse shouldn't be your roommate. Your spouse should be your best friend. Your spouse should be your lover and your confidant and all of that. So that's why we, on a regular basis, tell you to have sex, because it breaks the whole roommate cycle. Roommates are bad. You got out of them when you grew up and got married.
If you can have that separation. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of women out there that are just having sex like robots. Because that's what my husband needs, and about every week I need to give it to him.
I am a robot.
There's no intimacy. So
do you want sex?
Not right now.
Demonstrations later to come. No.
No, but honestly, that can definitely happen where if the wife's just doing it to please her husband. I think that's a really good one for the future where, are you just having sex with your husband to put him in a good mood? That's a really good thing that I think we need to approach.
Not today, you're not. Duty. Are you doing it out of your wifely duty?
Yesterday, and I thought it could carry over to today.
Wow, really?
Yes, really.
What? So, fine. If you want to argue in front of the camera, we will. So apparently we're not roommates.
We're talking this through. I know. We're fine. Obviously, we're fine. But honestly, you come to a place where you pass each other in the hallway, and that was like a little video that I posted earlier. You pass each other in hallways, say hi, you might kiss each other goodnight, and that's really where it's going. It's not going anywhere else. You're not looking at each other. You're not having that intimacy. And if it's been a really long time since you've had sex,
if you don't know the last day that you had sex, have sex.
Too long. It's been too
Seriously.
long. Yeah, that's definitely too long. And how do you approach it? If it's been so long that now it's awkward, how do you approach it? Well, you could do it a variety of different ways. You could just simply come to bed naked. You can ask your partner out for a date and say, hey, let's talk. And then have some questions. Look up intimacy questions. Start talking about things maybe you've never talked about
Just ask them what they like in bed. When's the last time you had that conversation?
You really talked about that.
How do you like to be touched? Do you like oral sex? do you like toys? You're looking at me like you're going to go off the rails here.
Wow.
Somewhere.
Right on.
Well, when's the last time you had that conversation? When's the last time that you played doctor? When's the last time that...
I know a lot of that might seem uncomfortable, but you got to start
childish,
somewhere.
but it's really not. It's really fun to play doctor.
And I think that's what we talked about in our first video that we lost. We're trying to remember everything we talked about.
I'm not.
Is that you need to do something that you've never done before. So if you want a change, you can't just keep doing the same thing because it's not going to bring about change. You have to do something different. Women, wear sexy lingerie. Men, woo your wife. Baby, what is it that you need?
Men, you can wear sexy lingerie too. Buy some silk boxers, work on the abs.
Ooh, silk boxers? See, I like jeans and a white t-shirt.
And nothing underneath?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most women like white t-shirts. So just go to the Walmart and buy a bunch of white t-shirts.
She may not. Ask what she might like.
There's been a study. White.
And you read the study?
I read all the studies.
You do. You read a lot of stuff. I am the one you should be studying.
I am the pervert in the relationship.
Stop it. No, but honestly, ask. Yeah. Sorry. This is going off the rails.
No, but that's the difference between not being a roommate and having a loving relationship. That you can go off the rails and joke and have that kind of relationship and intimacy because we have intimacy. And if you don't have intimacy, then you can't joke about sex. You can't talk about it. You can't really do anything except for go to bed or stay up late and play video games until she goes to bed, and then you go to bed, and then nothing ever gets better.
Everything's quiet. I didn't have to have that argument with her, and
stop avoiding
it,
and start having it.
It might end up in an argument. Marriage is something to have. I like that.
Yeah.
Have a marriage.
That's what I'm saying.
Have a marriage.
That's what I'm saying.
Stop letting the awkwardness and pride get in the way and just have a conversation about it. Stop being roommates. Go, hey, listen, you that I've lived with for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years.
What?
I'm done having a roommate relationship with you.
I am done.
I want something more. How do we get to that point?
Then I don't have to pay up for half the rent.
Baby, you pay all the rent.
Whoa, that sucks. Okay.
All right.
But you get the idea. If you're not having sex, you need to schedule sex. Maybe it's Friday, maybe it's Saturday, maybe it's Tuesday, and then switch it around. One week she initiates, the next week you initiate. And then at least you're having sex. And then what happens is that sex is a byproduct of intimacy, so you'll start building more and more intimacy to have better and better sex.
Talk during sex.
Yes. Look at each other. Turn the lights on.
Yes.
Massage.
I think we've discussed that on one of our things.
What, turning the lights on?
We need to expand on that more. Yeah, turn on the lights.
Play some music, turn the lights on.
Look at each other.
Yeah. Grab a stethoscope, play doctor again. These are just ideas.
That would mean you'd have to touch my chest.
I know, I was being politically correct. But have a marriage. Start having one instead of having a roommate.
Yeah, that's good.
All right?
Okay.
We will catch you.
Let's hope we don't have to do this
on the other side.
Because if not, it may be Tuesday marriage minute.
Yeah. There are bugs in here. Don't you hate it when your 13-year-old doesn't take a shower? He doesn't take a shower.
It doesn't stink in here. It really doesn't.
No, because the plants are giving up fresh air.
All right, turn it on.
Blah!